Welcome to Coke Studio Africa 2017, where artists from all across the African continent come together to collaborate and create incredible music. Our cameras are there to follow the magic every step of the way. It's Coke Studio Africa. This is where music meets. Coming up on today's show, this week's headline artist, Kenyan hip-hop superstar Khaligraph Jones and Rwandan R&B hotshot Bruce Melodie join up to discover more about each other's music and make something incredible.
Julius Yago, Bruce Melodie, a.k.a. Julius Yago.
Tanzanian sensation Ray Vanny and Angola's favorite genre buster Dji Tafinha have some fun with the Coke Studio Africa Throwback. And South African newcomer Mashayabhuqe gets a chance to work with French-DRC great Youssoupha and Nigerian megastar Yemi Alade in this week's Big Break. Brace yourself for an unforgettable journey of musical discovery. It's going down. First up, this week's headline pair are African music superstars. Khaligraph Jones is a legendary Kenyan hip-hop artist with a unique style and just too much swag. Since winning MC Africa Kenya back in 2009, Khaligraph has established himself as one of Africa's most lethal rappers. He's also a record label boss and a social activist. R&B icon Bruce Melodie is one of Rwanda's greatest exports and an African music phenomenon. He knows exactly what it takes to put out a smash hit and has worked with some of the biggest names in the business.
What's up, my people? How you doing? This is your favorite boy, Dji Tafinha, all the way from South Africa.
South African music producer extraordinaire Dji Tafinha has produced for the best in the business, including Wizkid, Black Coffee, and Drake. With mega hits like What You Kucha, Kona, and One Dance under his belt, he's a coveted player on the Coke Studio Africa super producer team.
Basically, today I'll be working with Bruce Melodie from Rwanda and then Khaligraph from Kenya.
I go by Khaligraph Jones. I represent the 1960 from Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm a rapper. It's a very good platform, the fact that we have people who different cultural backgrounds. And I'm really hoping to just put my music out there to the people from different regions. I'm really happy.
What you working on, man?
I'm just working with some beats and stuff. Yeah, just starting something with some beats.
Hey, finally, bro.
What's up?
Damn. This is one hell of a producer. Khaligraph right now gets a chance to work with DJ Mapurism, and this is history to make it.
So tell me, like, what's the vibe? Like, what do you
The vibe, man. I'm a very experimental kind of guy, So I'm just trying to do something that I've never done before.
My style basically is hip-hop music, rap, but I'm a little bit flexible. I can do a little bit of this and that.
Oh, brother, what's up?
Hey, I'm Bruce Melodie from Kigali in Rwanda. I'm so glad to be here with you guys at Coke Studio. I'm here to do the work I have to do.
What's your type of style? What's your style? Your genre?
I do Afro R&B and Zooks. It depends on what is on the market.
Oh, okay.
As you already know, I'm a rapper and he's a singer. I believe it's going to be a little bit challenging, but I like challenging myself.
All right, then. So it's a hip-hop R&B Afrobeat. So that's kind of a vibe. It's a fusion. I like it because, what I'm saying? It's different things. I'm trying something that it's, I haven't done. Okay, I've done, but probably in a different way. Now I understand your vibe. I think maybe I just need to enter the studio and just prepare something special for you guys.
Of course, if you understand music, then you know that the producer is the foundation of any song.
Looking forward.
I'm excited, bro. I'm excited.
Excited as well.
Yeah, let's do it.
I believe he brings everything. We're just out there to spice up the song.
So today we're going to do what is called a cover. A cover is when Jones does a remix of my song, then we do a remix of his song.
I have so many songs, and you are going to, to choose. And first of all, let me show you what I think it can work for you.
Your song that I can cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had an idea of the track that he wanted me to cover.
But he never liked it.
The track was cool, but that wasn't the direction I wanted to take with it.
I was thinking of this track, the title is You Complete Me.
Oh, yeah. Complete Me?
Yeah.
He said he would rather do Complete Me. Complete Me is a kind of zouk. Imagine a rapper who wants to do such kinds of songs. Even for me, it was amazing.
Hold up.
Man, are you going to do this, man?
The reason as to why I picked it is because it's a little bit, sentimental. I'm also going to be able to show them people that aside from rapping, I can also get out of the comfort zone and execute.
For me, I was suggesting you to help me
Pick a track to cover.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking since I picked that direction, you're also going to have to pick this direction because I want to take you out of your comfort zone.
Okay.
I want to challenge you.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Is it called Diego?
It's called Julius Yego. It's one of my biggest tracks. And I'm thinking...
What does it mean, Julius Yego?
Julius Yego is an athlete, a Kenyan athlete. Very big, very known, very famous. Won a couple of gold medals.
This guy actually trained himself through YouTube. He never had any professional training.
I actually did the track to praise the guy because he was out there winning and stuff. I'm also talking about myself as well. But then on this particular track, since I want you to cover it, now you're going to talk about yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Okay?
I did a little bit of background check. Bruce is very talented, and I believe he's in a position to execute the song proper.
All right, fam. Can't wait to hear what you have in stores for me. Once you see you at the show, man, can't wait for that, man. Looking forward.
Okay.
Appreciate, man.
Easy.
Easy. Peace out, man. Cool.
After a long session in the studio, this week's headline artists are ready to reveal their reworked covers to each other for the very first time.
I'm grateful to God that I found you. You my heaven, I'm happy when I'm around you. Without you, it's hard for me to breathe. Basically, without you, my life is incomplete. Nakupenda, and we gon' be together forever. Regardless of what they're saying, no matter the weather, I will ensure that you're properly treated. I will move at your pace, and I'm not gonna speed it. Hey, and to Graffiti as a team, my aim is to cherish you and to treat you like a queen. Even though sometimes you bishana, I assure you hakuna siku ndakukana. And I promise that it's you I'm gonna make my wife. Cause I wanna be with you for the rest of my life. Hey, I wanna get you a Beamer, I wanna get you a Benz, I wanna get you a Rover so you can brag to your friends. I wanna get you a plane, I wanna take you to France. I'm just kidding, but I'm blessed to be your man. Ndagukunda, mpaka ngoma nkatunga, mikwako ngao chipia nko ready kukuchunga. Ndakutunza kama mtoto, iyo kwangu ni juhudi. Urembo yako kwangu manzene ka movie. And to Graffiti as a team, my aim is to cherish you and to treat you like a queen. And even though sometimes you be shana, I assure you hakuna siku ndakukana. And I wanna be with you for the rest of my life. Check it. We msichana ndakukunda, we msichana ndakukunda, we msichana ndakukunda, mpaka ndoa tutafunga. We msichana ndakukunda, we msichana ndakukunda, we msichana ndakukunda, mpaka ndoa tutafunga.
After he killed the whole beat, everything was superb.
Bari imbere mwesereka ni nayo mpamvu ituma cyanganye imizigo rap R&B nkazivuna za mihanda abana bose banyita yego. They call me Julius Yego. They call me Yego. They call me Julius Yego. The way that I carry the stick, Yego. Hapana nimeri top of the game, hakuna michezo. Jini nashika kituni, yeni bado aleko. Kauli jui, basi, soma, lebo. Bruce Melodie a.k.a. Abana mutuze bahama somo bavangira gashuka mu masaka. Abo duhuye mukomeyomba amavimu yarimye mu butaka. Mu mvura y'amahindu muri yige, burya nije mutaka. Itahi wacu igitangaza Bruce Melodie unyita Yego. Yego, Yego. They call me Julius Yego. Yego, Yego. They call me Yego. They call me Julius Yego. The way that I carry the stick, the girls are calling me Yego. Yego, Yego. They call me Julius Yego. They call me Yego. They call me Julius Yego. The way that I carry the stick, the girls are calling me Yego. Sini você dona cose. Namwe mutwereka ibyo mwakoze. Siniemeye vuze ibyo nakoze. Namwe mutwereka ibyo mwakoze. They call me Julius Yego. They call me Yego. They call me Julius Yego. The way that I carry the stick, the girls are calling me Yego.
Still to come after the break, Tanzania's Ray Vanny and Dji Tafinha from Angola go back in time to find inspiration for their Coke Studio Africa Throwback track. And this week's headliners, Kenya's Khaligraph Jones and Rwanda's Bruce Melodie, continue on their journey of making a chart-topping original.
Singers, is it freestyling as well?
Welcome back. Next up on Coke Studio Africa, two incredible talents take us way back to their childhoods for the Coke Studio Africa Throwback. Dji Tafinha from Angola has been into lyrics and melodies since he was 12 years old. His styles cut across genres, from rap to R&B to zouk. He's also a famed music producer and has produced for some of Africa's biggest names. Since becoming Tanzania's national freestyle champion and being signed by Diamond Platnumz's record label, Bongo Flava artist Ray Vanny has been smashing his mark on Africa and the world. He's taken his career to new heights and was crowned winner of the BET Viewer's Choice Best New International Act Award 2017.
What are we doing now?
Let's get to know more about Ray Vanny and Dji Tafinha. Their answers to the throwback questions will lead them to the kind of track they'll be working on.
Takeaway, because most of the time I'm in the studio and I don't have time to be home cooking.
Home cook.
Because the food at home has been prepared specifically for you, you eat it and you're satisfied.
Basketball.
Football.
I really don't like basketball.
Rain, because I think rain washes the soul.
Sunshine.
Because I hate the rain.
Playground. Makes you feel alive.
Playground.
Because you can give the kids happiness and a chance to grow.
So, what we got?
Wow. Ah, man.
Guys, so what was the result?
Childhood rhyme.
Yes. Childhood rhyme.
Yeah. We have one there that I think everybody knows. We got nice rhythm, got that thing about clapping. There's something like the mother went to the market. She bought some. Is it?
When you hear it start, I get the same type of imagination as when I was a kid. But we've changed something. We're trying something new.
We can mix. Okay, cool. That was just awesome. I knew that we could find something to make it work.
1, 2, 3. You are the most amazing girl that...
Honestly, the beat and the words have changed. And when you really look at how the lyrics have been constructed, I really believe that they'll love it a lot.
If you never heard both songs separated, you might think that they are just like one.
Just get it! No São Domingo, fazer o que é, fazer barraque, scalinguindon, scalinguindon, scalinguindon. É na baliza, é na baliza, é na baliza. O corte, wanasi, wanasi. Mwenzetu, mwenzetu, kagongwa, kagongwa. Nanini, nanini, nagari, nagari. Garigani, garigani, nanana. Tumpeleke hospitali, yazide kusema kwa mama yake. Yesa, 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 yeah. Bado kidogo. Yesa, 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 yeah. Nywele zake wanazokoti, aini mla biskoti, ilo shepu mbuzi ya roki, subiri shela suti. You are the most amazing girl that I've ever seen, and my heart's calling you. Moyo unatamani niwe nawe, niwe nawe, meu amor, penzi
Coming up after the break. This week's headliners, Kenya's Khaligraph Jones and Rwanda's Bruce Melodie, break from their studio sessions to share some personal perspective. And how will this week's big break artist Mashaya from SA handle the spotlight as he collaborates with two of Africa's biggest acts? Stay tuned to find out.
As a team, my aim is to cherish you and to treat you like a queen.
You're back with Coke Studio Africa. Before the break, this week's headline pair, Kenya's Khaligraph Jones and Bruce Melodie from Rwanda, both performed cover versions of each other's hits.
They call me Julius Jacob.
While SA producer DJ Maporisa got busy laying down their original. Now they're ready to get back in the studio to work on their new track.
So we back at the studio. Maporisa is lacing these instrumentals, and he plays this beat. I'm like, damn, you know?
What do you think about this one? I'm down with it. I think it's cool. What you think, man? I'm thinking we can work with it.
It isn't my style, but it captivated me.
I'm thinking it needs to be a story, but love-wise,
love-wise,
maybe
you trying
to meet a girl and sort of become sexy a little bit. I don't know. We were vibing, you know what I'm saying? Say, yo, you know what? Let's talk about, love, woman, you know what I'm saying, and express.
Bruce is one hell of a singer. He was already, I don't know what they call it with singers. Is it freestyling as well?
I like the melody he was singing. Yeah, melody's going in.
I'm seated there, I'm like, yeah, he's a talented cat. Yeah, he can definitely hack it.
Maporisa and I have something in process. The great thing about it is he likes melodies just like I do.
It's nicer when you vibe with the artist, everybody contributes and come up with ideas and whatever, so that it becomes one thing.
All the shorties that I tap on me panda
Khaligraph always have bars. MCs, bro, that don't play, they always have stories to tell.
It's time that I take you to my cribs like pronto.
He just did it freestyle. He hadn't written anything down yet.
Why you trying to act like you don't know? OG.
This guy. Actually, how we got the hook, it was actually Khaligraph's last line. Don't you act like you don't know. You don't know. Hey, let me go where you don't know. Something like, let me go where you don't know. It was just a vibe, and then, everything was just positive. Baby, I love you, I should let you know.
I'm bringing the rap, he's bringing the vocals. Put that together, you have a banger.
Guys, I think we have something here. Because now I'm inspired, I got some ideas. Let me go
chop it up. Yeah,
let me go work it out,
I think we've done enough for the day.
King. Yeah, we're done.
After a hard-working day, we came out here to pass some time playing basketball. So we would freshen up, and then we will go and start all over again.
The first one to score 5 times is the winner.
Yeah.
Are you going to start?
Yep.
I used to play basketball, though it was a very long time back before music.
Go ahead.
To me, if you ask me, talk is chief, man. I want to see you do that.
Yeah, that was a lucky shot.
Well, I was up for a good challenge.
OG up in the place.
OG today is a cheat.
So where do you see hip-hop is going?
Well, hip hop
In Africa, yeah.
I can't say, I don't know, but I believe we're in a very good place right now.
Hip hop is more vocal right now than any other genre of music. It's a good look, man, and I'm happy being part of the whole movement.
I can't say where we headed to, but definitely in a good place.
The music industry in Rwanda is not on the same level as some other places in Africa. As you all know about the genocide that happened there, it was really, really terrible.
I want to know, which year did you break out?
That was in 2012.
You had a breakout single as well. Which song was that?
It was Tourism.
He comes from Rwanda. I haven't heard much about the place in terms of music. The fact that we have Bruce out here, it's actually quite inspiring.
I'm going to challenge you out here right now.
Okay.
If I score, I win. If you score, you win.
One play.
Yeah.
That is how you miss.
Julius Yago, Bruce Melodie, a.k.a. Julius Yago.
So now we're going to go back to the studio when we're going to try and finish the recording.
SA's Mashayabhuqe will soon get the chance to work with legendary artist Youssoupha from DRC and Niger's Yemi Alade in this week's Big Break. Let's meet our Big Break artist who's about to set Africa alight.
Yo, Coke Studio Africa, Mashayabhuqe, I'm King for the Bashlegas, I'm like Japan, he's still a Japan. No, his father is from Japan. No, he's from KZN. Let's see what KZN has in store for you. Come. This is my spot, you know me? My government name is Nzegelo Christian Ndlovu. These are like print media, and I'll go for something that's like provocative, that gets people going. Nzegelo Christian Ndlovu. That's what my white friends say. I look really pretty, I don't have a wife, I live alone. So this is what you find in my house. I'm a musician in South Africa. I do digital maskandi. It's highly influenced by Umbadanga, Maskandi. That's my genre. I think this is where the magic happens. Man, how do I feel about the selection of like as a big break? 2017, you kidding me? The booth. It's actually a big break. This is where we get to express who we are, we get to be ourselves, we get to lie, we get to cry, we get to tell the truth. I don't know where other people are coming from actually, but when you get there in Uningo, it's unity in diversity. So I'm looking forward to like make good music with them, and I know it's gonna be an awesome experience. I just want you guys to sort of like let go of what you know, let go of what you've learned. I'm that guy, like I delete things, you know, I always delete things and start from, because I believe, you know, you need to sort of like discard that and start the new mission. King Mashayabhuqe Zamalek Japan is coming to you. I'm looking forward to like really dope experience with them. I don't know if they will find that in me.
Coming up after the break. The waiting will soon be over for SA's Mashaya as he meets up with French-DRC star Youssoupha and Nigeria's Yemi Alade. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Coke Studio Africa. Before the break, young SA star Mashaya proved that he's got the talent. Now, will the whole continent react to it? First, he must meet his collaborators. French-DRC rap super king Youssoupha changes minds and shapes attitudes with his masterful lyrics and positive messages. He grew up in France, though has now moved back to Africa. A lover of words and graduate of Paris's famed Sorbonne University, master rapper Youssoupha is a global powerhouse. Afro-pop and R&B superstar Yemi Alade from Nigeria thrills fans worldwide with her electrifying stagecraft, music, and style. Amongst her many accomplishments, she became the first female Afro-pop artist to pass 65 million online views with her smash hit single, Johnny. Together with Youssoupha, she brings serious clout to Mashaya's big break opportunity.
It's like a music.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Speak of the champion.
The guy is here.
They're gonna work on my song called Sun City Flow. I like your
shades.
It's too bright.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Immediately, I can feel his energy in the studio, which is crazy and uncontrollable.
And we want to hear the click.
Okay, so it's Mashayabhuqe.
Underneath the click, there is a word. How do you click and pronounce a word at the same time? It's not working for me.
The music I do, it's digital maskandi. So it's like influenced by an ancient Zulu folk music called umaskandi. Teaming up with Yemi and Youssoupha. Man, it's kind of a big deal, to be honest with you. It's like a recognition, bro. We all need recognition.
Could you sing one folk one, so just to have an idea of what?
Okay, so it's like this. I'm go she hambanaye 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 I'm go she hambanaye hambanaye hambanaye.
I must say, it warms my heart to just know that this guy has his roots.
I got the loan.
He has embraced it and turned it into something new, and he has created a genre for himself-ish. So that's what's up.
Yeah, let's listen to this
Can we listen to this music?
Swag.
Yeah.
Able.
When I was listening to his chorus, it felt like a huge Zulu army was coming after me at full force, and I was about to lose a war song.
Wow. I must say, I've never seen an artist like Mashai, like, with my own eyes.
We used an inmate style of, like, singing. in J. Like with the verses, it's like more convo vibes.
He's already giving us the boom to doom to doom. I'm like, oh wow, where am I going to go to on this one?
If we tweak it and we make it like, I don't know, appeal to everyone, not just like the South African vibes, that would be dope.
We've decided to honor the young artist because he's done an amazing job and he's a great artist.
So let's do verse 1.
Okay, let's try it. Let's try it.
Cool.
To tell you the truth, when it comes to like the song and the beat and all of that, yeah, of course, I'm gonna lace like a new verse. This is the biggest stage in my life right now. If I can add some A1, vibes there, just to make the song more exciting now. You feel me? New content, new perspective.
He paints a visual picture with just his vocals. You can see there's something is going on with this guy when you listen to him. Watching him voice, watching him record himself. That was something I'm not going to forget in a hurry.
This guy just came in hard and he took over the studio. We started working on it, trying to find a space for Yemi in the song. And we also tried to find a place for me as well.
I do about 3 freestyles, and then I was like, I need to do this again.
I find myself going quite foreign. I'm trying to bring myself back.
This guy has a lot of personalities, but as Yemi and I will be part of that song, we had to really pay attention to his lyrics.
We all have one thing in common other than music, and that's the same problems we all share in our countries.
It's a low renewal style. Yeah.
We are trying to lift our people up one way or the other, and we think music is the way forward. And that's why we are here. That's for sure.
I just need beautiful music that's gonna inspire me to make more beautiful music and inspire the people to make more beautiful music. And then our country and continent is happy. I come from nothing. Opportunities like this, I grab them with my both hands. Right. For me, it's like, hey, go there and introduce yourself and tell these people that you're here to entertain them. This is it. It's like do or die. Boy, I'm tryna fight for my own. My boy, I'm tryna fight for my own. Hey,
try a me. He better if you sit down, they look create. Oh yeah, basket man no try a me. I be you think say you be fella picking. Come on, one day, tell me where the shoe is. One day, one day, I where they fly, they see road. Shout out to Fumi, Kula and Zoe. I take a lot to be a so it's not to Josie, now I'm grassing to grow. Mushi Malasa, glory to glory, we be flexing for day.
Usually great artists judge newcomers, and to tell you the truth, he is actually the one who embarked us into his universe. He didn't prevent himself from doing so.
He broke so many musical rules, and every rule he broke made sense.
Still to come after the break. We'll be checking in with our headline artist Khaligraph Jones from Kenya and Rwanda's Bruce Melodie to see how they're getting along in the studio with SA producer DJ Maporisa. Welcome back to Coke Studio Africa. Before the break, this week's headliners, Kenya's Khaligraph Jones and Rwanda's Bruce Melodie, were killing it to the studio with SA super producer DJ Maporisa. Let's find out how they're doing.
Yeah, I came back with the track, added some things, I give it a structure. So I've asked one of our band guys, Kato, who's a really good guitarist, man. He plays a lot of vibes. The guitar actually, it really gave the track life. He played me a lot of ideas and stuff, so I just chopped whatever and then I placed it.
Yeah. Hey! Yeah! What's up? Yeah, my producer.
I liked it from the beginning, just like that. I liked it from the start. The vibe was great.
I really like the guitar. Yeah, the guitars is really going in, bro.
I the one, it's my team.
Easy.
The beat's a great beat. The beat was off the hook. It has to produce a hit.
He was blazing the track sounding pretty fresh.
Can we record already? Yeah, man, let's do it, man. Let's record, man.
It really put me in that zone. I was like, yeah.
I'm about to kill it out here.
Is what we're working with right now?
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna kill it.
I'm a dame, wanna die, my bar behind a wasi. Cause with that kind of body, I'm a massy.
OG, he killed the verses, man. Very confident. You can hear this guy, he knows his story.
The track was more of a love song.
Hey, like you don't know. Stop telling me that you don't know.
We arranged the chorus so well, and why we did so is because the chorus is one of the most important parts of a song. It's what makes a song a song. A chorus is something so small that when you get to hear it, you know that's it.
Yeah. Let's do the same thing.
Yeah, we did that guy.
Let's do the same thing.
So sometimes we like to add more voices of one thing so that it sounds, rich.
Stop telling me that you don't know.
Maporisa is a great producer.
It's hard to believe that you don't know.
He creates such a rich sound. It really pushes you to record at your best. It all went well. I think he's fantastic. I can't wait to see how it all turns out. I know it's going to be a great song.
Boom. I think now that he's blessed you with that.
Yeah. One more time.
He brings the whole, R&B vibe to it. Me, I'm coming through with the bars, put that together. Lethal combination.
Coke Studio Africa, shout out to you guys for making us, get together, Africa Unite.
It's a masterpiece. That is the best track out here right now. Best believe that, man.
Fam. That's a shit. It's a rap.
We about to perform this track, and from the reception, of the crowd, they seem to be ready.
That song is so great for the people of Rwanda, possibly also people from Burundi.
What we're about to do right now is flames. Like, I can't even describe it right now.
I feel that this song is a hit.
ibihe twagiranye nawe abinkuramo oya ntumbabaze umbwiye yuko utanzi wambabaza oya ntuncavuze ndabizi kunzi neza ntumbabaze reka nkwiyibutse wibutse uko twamenyanye girl reka nkwiyibutse wibutse aho twari turi ni wowe wamaze imbeho ni wowe wamaze imbeho ijoro ryose n'amanywa none ngo naguzi like you don't know, like you don't know. Stop telling me that you don't know, like you don't know. It's hard to believe that you don't know.
Best believe I'm on top of the game. Why you tryna act like you ain't heard of the name? Mommy, you poppin', you do the ish. I got a dish that we can switch. Let me give you my number as a gift, and you can reciprocate by giving me a kiss. My aim is just to get you lit though. Young black hitter, yeah, I get though. You fascinated by the way you spit, Joe? I finna beat it up, the glitch go. Why you tryna act like you don't know me? Khaligraph Jones, I'm an OG. I got the keys to the city, and girl, as long as you're pretty, then we can set up a meeting. That's if you're lonely. Miss Young Mona Lisa with the class. Who lit you a last money to Dji Tafinha? Baby, how can I lose with my Parisa on the track? Quit asking me about the gas like you don't know.
Yeah, like you don't know. Stop telling me that you don't know. That you don't know. It's hard to believe that you don't know.
Best believe I'm on top of the game. You rockin' with a G tonight and beating around the bush. I'm trying to be precise. You see, my neck stay cold, it'll freeze your sight. You know that you need this, right? And your feet just got it. Girl, you and me is like one hell of a combination. Let me please your life. I see some of your friends hating like is he your type? He a rapper and a rapper never leave the mic. Hey. Lakini usijifanye kaujui kikucheki unapenda pia marui wenisho kama inaweza abikui style yangu kwani witambui kwani ubaki solo sioni mbona ubaki solo napenda yangu marashi kolo stop telling me that you don't know oh no yeah
ni wowe wamazimbeho yeah wamazimbeho ijoro ryose n'amanywa none ngo naguzi like you don't know like you don't know stop telling me that you don't know like you don't know it's hard to believe that you don't know
best believe I'm on top of the game why you tryna act like you ain't heard of the name
hey DJ Ma Poresta
The legendary Baby Cool from Uganda collaborates with the multi-talented Falz from Nigeria to create an amazing original hit.
It's mad, it's magic.
And Kenyan supergroup Sauti Sol joins Nigeria's fabulous Chidima to support this week's big break artist.
I've learned a lot and I'm stealing a lot from them from now.
This is where music meets.
Africa.